Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for welcoming me at Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Srikakulam. I feel so happy to be amongst you today afternoon here. Many times students ask me, sir, what is your purpose to visit Navodaya schools? What is your motivation? So I tell them that I consider all Navodayas as my own family members. So I go to schools to see my people, my brothers and sisters, and serve in small way, whatever possible. Because from the beginning of our Navodaya school, we got the guideline. What was the guideline? Come to learn and then go to serve. So that simple guideline became our lifelong motivation for our life. That the purpose of our coming to school is learning. We learn not just academics. Along with academics, we learn our life values, life skills, good behavior, and also life science. Because without knowing our life science, we cannot be happy. We need to know the science of our own self, our own life. I'll just stand up because that will be easy for me to speak and be comfortable to express myself here. Do you feel happy to see me here? I have come from long distance to serve you because in the morning we take pledge. In the morning we take pledge. What is the pledge? India is my country. India is my country. So I feel inspired that if India is my country, then I must see first how is my country. Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, South India. I went to all these states. This is the last district of South India, and then I will go to Odisha tomorrow. So I have covered almost all the schools of South India, Navodaya schools. Today is my 75th Navodaya school of visit in last 1 year. Our Pune region Navodaya Samiti Assistant Commissioner Sir, Shri Lad Sir, had seen me in one school 1 year back, and he told me that why not you go to the Navodaya schools, because you have taken so much from Navodaya schools. So you give some service to Navodaya school also along with other public schools, because I visit many schools, colleges outside also. From last 12 years, I am doing it as a service without expecting a single paisa, because I don't need money for that. I stay in temple from last 12 years, so temple maintains us, temple ashram maintains us. So I am happy that I am celebrating my 75th Navodaya school at Srikakulam. I was thinking about this name, Srikakulam. Then I got one thought. This school is like Gurukulam, Srikakulam and then Gurukulam. Both names are matching, words are matching, Gurukulam and Srikakulam. That all Navodaya schools are like Gurukul only, but especially this place, Srikakulam and then Gurukulam. You can, you can connect that we all are very fortunate to get admission in Navodaya school. It's really great fortune to get admission in Navodaya schools. I passed out from Navodaya school 26 years ago. How long back? 26 years ago I passed out, 1998, 10th class. But even after becoming sadhu, monk, I could not forget Navodaya school, Navodaya life. Somehow, last 1 year, I am spending my time in Navodaya schools only, because I am visiting schools. I stay 2 nights in the campus, 1 night, 2 nights, and then almost last 1 year, except vacations, I have spent my time in Navodaya schools only. 7 states and 75 schools. So somehow that bond with Navodaya school was so strong, so loving, that is not broken till now, not broken. And I remember all my teachers, not just remember, I speak to them on phone. I have gone to their places to see them, to meet them. Even they also remember us. Why? We had that opportunity to connect each other. Because Navodaya school is our big family. We all stay together in one campus, like a family. We get up in the morning together as one family. We do PT in the morning. We do jogging, exercise together as a family. We take snacks, we take breakfast, lunch, dinner together as a family. Nowadays in society, we find 3-4 people only in family. But they also have difficulty to come together for meals. They have difficulty to sleep together. They have difficulty to wake up together. Because life has become so complex outside. So complex. But in Navodaya school, somehow we have the chance to have that unity, oneness in all the places. You see, house-wise, you have one color. House-wise, you have one color. So you feel oneness. Yes, we are Udayagiri, we are Nilagiri, we are Shivalik, and then one more, we are Aravali. So that spirit is there. We are together, we are big family. Believe me, this is the, what to say, wealth, luxury. This is the luxury of life, that we can eat together daily basis 3 times, like the function, like the party together. So believe me, you keep your mind here in the campus. Be attentive. Take the joy, take the pleasure of waking up together, playing together, eating together, studying together. Take the pleasure, take the joy, because life is not just for giving exams. Life is for taking pleasure in whatever we do. In whatever we do, we should take pleasure, joy, and we should feel satisfaction. Last voice, can you listen me? My voice audible? This side audible? Okay. So the point is, if you are happy within, if you are satisfied within, your studies will be best. Each activity will be the best performance, provided you are happy within. Be happy, because you don't need to worry about anything. All your needs are fulfilled in campus. आपके लिए जो भी आवश्यक है वो सब कुछ व्यवस्था यहाँ पे की जाती है, होती है. And teachers are there to guide you, to see you, to help you, to care you all time. So take the advantage, be satisfied, be happy, and feel thankfulness. Feel the gratitude to teachers, to society, which is giving us this opportunity in Navodaya school. And that guideline, come to learn. Focus on learning. Focus on learning. Learning will give you absorption. Don't think about marks, percentage, result, never. Because if you think more about marks, percentage, result, your mind will not be focused in the studies and mind won't be happy. Because the marks, percentage, result is always uncertain. Is always uncertain. We never know how many marks we will get. We don't know which position we will get. What result will be there. We don't know. We can never say anything. Even though I was division topper for 10th class that time, 98. I got only 66 marks in English paper because all India English topper, all India subject English topper was only 70 marks. The papers were checked in South India, English papers, and South Indian teachers have higher standards for checking the papers somehow. So that time we got less marks in English subject. But that does not mean we are not good in English. Marks will never define you. Marks will never judge your knowledge. Sometimes it may judge, sometimes it may not judge. Don't think only marks is everything. Never. Society will never see your marks. Society will never ask you your percentage. Society will ask. Society will see your behavior, your conduct, your attitude, your behavior and your dealing. Your actions will be seen by society. So you always have scope. You always have the scope to prove yourself. Simply one exam is not the way to judge anybody. So sometimes your health may not be good, your mind may be disturbed sometimes. So one paper, two paper, result may be less, no problem. Don't feel discouraged, don't feel demotivated by one paper marks. Anything. Always we have scope for good performance in future, because life is very challenging. We get difficulties, we get problems. It's a part of life. So sometimes you may get good marks, sometimes you may not get good marks. I'm not saying you don't study. I'm saying don't think about percentage marks. Why? Because that will disturb you. That will give you anxiety. That will give you load. You won't be happy anytime. You will depend on marks to be happy. You will depend on marks to be happy. See, we should not depend on anything to be happy. We should be happy all time within, knowing that our life is very precious. Our life is very valuable. Our life is very great. But at the same time, life also is uncertain. Life also is uncertain. Like results, we don't know how much time we have in our life. Nobody knows. No scientist, no any philosopher, no any politician, no businessman, no scholar can know how much time he will live in the body. We don't know how much time we have in life. Doesn't matter. Whatever time we have is the best opportunity, best chance to get the life's satisfaction, to get the life's joy. It is possible if you know some basics about life. I will just share with that. See, you may say, sir, we know life science, we know biology, we study biology. Unfortunately, in our modern biology, we simply study physical parts of the body. It may be animal body, it may be plant's body, it may be human body, bird's body. Biology deals with only the study of physical body, flesh and bones. The parts, systems of the body made of flesh and bones. Blood also there, arteries, veins are there. But flesh and bones mainly, physical bodies. We have mind. Mind is there in our life system. We have intelligence. We have ego. Ego is there. And definitely there is soul. There is a spirit soul without which life cannot exist. But unfortunately, modern biology does not speak, does not mention anything about the mind, intelligence, ego, and nothing about the spirit soul. You see that if you don't know about your mind, functions of mind, the nature of mind, if you don't know about the science of intelligence, science of ego, and then most important, the science of the spirit soul, how can you have the sense control, the mind control, the awakened intelligence, the sharp intelligence, and then blissful soul? How can you have if you don't know anything about the soul, intelligence? So in short time, 20 minutes, I will try to explain this basic science of our life. Because life is not because of the body. Please understand. Please pay attention. Life is not because of the body. Life is because of the soul, which is maintaining the body. You see, the moment soul leaves the body, soul goes out of the body, soul leaves the body, body becomes unconscious, body becomes dead matter, body becomes useless, no value, valueless, of no value. You see, life value is till the time soul is in the body. Body has value till the time soul is inside the body. You see, in some patients in ICU, in hospital ICU, some patients, suppose they are in their last days of life, जीवन का अंतिम समय है, and then doctor tells the patient, sir, now your life is only for 2 days. Then the patient realizes the value of time, the value of life, that I have so many desires, I have so many unfulfilled desires to satisfy. I need some more time. He's asking the doctor, sir, you take any amount of money, you take any wealth, please give me 1 month to live. I want to live. I want to fulfill my some desires, pending, unfulfilled desires. I want to fulfill. Please give me 1 month time. That time, that money, that wealth cannot give him 1 month. Because his time is now about to finish. He has last 2 days. No money can buy for him that time. So our life is so valuable that no amount of money can buy even a single day of human life. Please pay attention. Please know that human life is very rare and very valuable. We have to use our time with care, with caution, and with attention, intelligence. हमें अपने बुद्धि से अपने समय का सदुपयोग करना चाहिए. So, I'll speak about this, कि life science basically. Physical body is our like the guest room. physical body, the body we have is like the guest room, and we are the guest in the body. But the problem is that we don't know how many days we are the guest. But anyway, the time we are in the guest room, we should use our time to find out our real home, our real place. You have time of the guest room for some time. After some time, you have to leave the guest room. You have to go outside the guest room. Yes. So if you don't know, if you don't have your own place, your own house, you will be on the roads. You will be on the roads like the beggar. But the intelligent person will use the time of the guest room to find out his own home, his own place. Something he will do for his future state. One more example. Our life can be considered as the journey. Our life can be considered as journey. Our body is like the vehicle. Body is like the vehicle. Senses. We have senses. We have 10 senses. We have mainly 10 senses. 5 are to acquire knowledge. Knowledge acquiring senses. हम बोलते हैं ज्ञानेंद्रिया. ज्ञानेंद्रिया. Knowledge acquiring senses. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. We acquire knowledge with these 5 senses. 5 more are there. Hands, legs, speech. They are our working senses. Working senses. Mind is the king of the senses. Mind is known as the king of the senses. So senses are like our wheels. Senses are like our wheels. Body is like our vehicle. Senses are like wheels. In the vehicle, there is a brake. There is a brake to apply on the wheels. For what purpose? To control the speeds. To control the speed, movement of the vehicle. To control the movement of the vehicle, what is there? Brake is there. So in our vehicle of body, we have mind. To be used as the brake to control the senses. Okay, in the vehicle, brake cannot function on its own. Brake cannot function on its own. Brake is applied by someone else. Who is that? गाड़ी में ब्रेक कौन लगाता है? Who applies the brake in the vehicle? Who applies the brake in the vehicle? Driver. Yes. There has to be capable driver to apply the brake on the wheels. So our driver is our intelligence. अपनी बुद्धि अपना क्या है? चालक है, ड्राइवर. Intelligence has to be awakened, not sleeping. If the driver is sleeping, then the vehicle will go in the ditch, खड्डे में जाएगा. ये ड्राइवर सो गया, गाड़ी चलाते चलाते ड्राइवर सो गया तो क्या होगा? गाड़ी कहाँ जाएगा? हाँ, गड्ढे में जाएगा, बीच में जाएगा, गड्ढे में जाएगा, रोड से नीचे चला जाएगा, खाई में जाएगा. तो अवर इंटेलिजेंस ऑल्सो हैज़ टू बी अवेकन्ड. जगह होना चाहिए. बुद्धि जो है सोई होगी तो हमें ब्रेक लगाना, माइंड कंट्रोल, सेंस कंट्रोल नहीं हो पाएगा. So intelligence has to be awakened. Intelligence has to be strong. Has to be strong to apply the brake of mind. Please pay attention. To apply the brake of mind on the senses. How to apply the brake? On the eyes, आँखों पे ब्रेक कैसे लगाना है, क्या देखना है, क्या नहीं देखना है, कब आंखें खोलनी है, कब आंखें बंद करनी है, क्या सुनना है, क्या नहीं सुनना है, व्हाट टू हियर, व्हाट नॉट टू हियर, व्हाट टू स्पीक, व्हाट नॉट टू स्पीक, व्हाट टू ईट, व्हाट नॉट टू ईट। ऐसा नहीं है कुछ भी खा सकते, नो, कुछ भी पी सकते, नो। वी शुड नो व्हाट इज गुड, व्हाट इज बैड। वी शुड नो व्हाट इज यूजफुल, व्हाट इज यूजलेस, what is beneficial, what is non beneficial, we should know. So break means what, क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना है, what to do, what not to do, how to use the senses. Break means how to use our senses for our benefit, for our welfare. That is the meaning of applying the break of intelligence on the senses. See, we need to manage our senses. We need to manage our desires, which comes in mind, which come in our mind. अपने मन में बहुत इच्छा आती है, ये करना चाहिए, वो करना चाहिए, ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए, लेकिन हमें बुद्धि से सोचना चाहिए, समझना चाहिए जो इच्छा मन में आई है वो सही है या गलत है, वो अच्छा है या बुरा है. That means we have to use our intelligence first to check our desires, Without checking our desires by the intelligence, we cannot simply do or fulfill our desires of the mind. Sometimes the mind's desires are useless or which can give us a lot of difficulty or problems और लॉस. मन की इच्छा में कभी कभी बहुत नुकसान देती है. तो हमें ऐसा नहीं मन में इच्छा करना चाहिए, नहीं, पहले हमें अपनी बुद्धि से सोचना चाहिए, समझना चाहिए कि सही क्या है, गलत क्या है. ओके, सो इंटेलिजेंस इज अवर ड्राइवर. एंड देन हु आर वी, हम कौन हैं? जीवन क्या है? एक यात्रा है. जीवन क्या है? एक यात्रा है, सफ़र, जर्नी. बॉडी क्या है? व्हीकल. सेंसेस क्या है? अपने सेंसेस, व्हील्स. माइंड इज द ब्रेक टू अप्लाई ऑन द सेंसेस. इंटेलिजेंस इज अवर ड्राइवर. सी, to have the good, efficient, capable intelligence, strong intelligence, you need to feed the intelligence. You need to give the right knowledge to the intelligence. यदि बुद्धि को ज्ञान नहीं होगा, बुद्धि के पास ज्ञान नहीं होगा, तो बुद्धि समझ नहीं पाएगी सही क्या है, गलत क्या है, अच्छा क्या है, बुरा क्या है, किसमें फ़ायदा है, किसमें नुकसान है. बुद्धि समझ नहीं पाएगी. क्यों? बुद्धि को कभी ज्ञान ही नहीं है. सो वी नीड टू गिव द राइट नॉलेज. वी नीड टू गिव द राइट नॉलेज टू द इंटेलिजेंस, बाय विच आवर इंटेलिजेंस कैन बिकम स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड एफिशिएंट, कैपेबल एंड अवेकन्ड. अपनी बुद्धि जो है जग सकती है. लास्ट पॉइंट, हु आर वी, हम कौन हैं इस जीवन की यात्रा में? हम जो है पैसेंजर हैं. वी आर द पैसेंजर इन द व्हीकल्स ऑफ आवर बॉडीज. बॉडी इज ऑलवेज चेंजिंग. आवर फिजिकल बॉडी, यू कैन थिंक अबाउट दिस, यू कैन एक्सपीरियंस दैट body is always changing from the time of birth. From the time of birth, body has been changing day by day, moment to moment. Do you accept this point? Body has been changing. You may say, no sir, body is not changing. Body is growing. Body is growing. Growth means change only. Growth means change only. You were small babies one time. Not just you, me also. All were small babies, newborn babies one time. Then body always kept changing. LKG body, UKG body, first class body, fifth class body, then sixth class body. You came to know the school in sixth class, है ना? After JNV ST, you came to know the school. See, body is always changing. But do you feel that as an individual, you are changing? As a person in the body, you feel you are the same. Do you feel you are not the same who was born long back? Do you feel that you are not the same? You feel you are the same person who was born long time back. You understand this point? Body is changing, but as a soul, as the spirit soul, as a divine soul, we are unchanging in our journey of life. We are the passengers in the vehicle of our body. So in the journey we should know what is our destination. What is our destination? हमें कहाँ जाना है, अपना गंतव्य स्थान क्या है, हमें पता होना चाहिए. यदि हमें पता नहीं होगा हम कहाँ से आए हैं तो कहाँ जाना चाहिए ये समझ में नहीं आएगा. I will ask you one question. You all know the place from which you have come to Navodaya school. Do you remember your place from which you have come here? Do you remember your native place? You all remember. When you get vacation, do you feel unhappy? Do you feel sad to go back? You wait for your vacations to go back to your native place. Why? You know you have mother, father, family, your house, your friends, your village there, है ना? Your own city there. So you are happy to go back because you remember your native place from which you have come. My dear friends, students, in the same way, if you can know the place from which we have come to this world, यदि आपको पता होगा, यदि आप जानोगे आप कहाँ से दुनिया में आए तो होंगे कहीं से कहीं से. ऐसा तो नहीं होगा, नहीं सर मैं पहले से ही यहाँ पे हूँ दुनिया में. Nobody is there in the world from the beginning. We all came here in the bodies at one point of time by taking birth. हम जन्म के साथ दुनिया में आए हैं, तो बुद्धिमान मनुष्य ने पूछना चाहिए, समझना चाहिए, जानना चाहिए मैं कहाँ से आया हूँ, क्योंकि एक दिन जाना भी है. बिकॉज वन डे वी हैव टू गो बैक ऑल्सो. हमें एक दिन जाना भी है दुनिया छोड़ के. Boys and all the students, my point is that if you can know these basic simple things about life, our life will be easy, happy, without anxiety and with focus and satisfaction. That is my personal experience. When I came to know about this basic life science which is given in our Vedic sciences, all the holy books, it may be Bible, it may be Quran, Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned all these basic science, life science, holy books, that we all are the divine spirit souls who is deathless, birthless, the eternal part of God. हम भगवान के दिव्य अंश है. जो बोलते हैं कि भगवान कौन है, सबके माता पिता है. तुम्ही हो माता पिता, तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम्ही हो साथी, तुम्ही सहारे, कोई न अपना सिवा तुम्हारे, दया की दृष्टि सदा ही रखना, तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही. Have you heard this prayer? Very famous school prayer. तो किसके लिए बोल रहे हैं? भगवान के लिए बोल रहे हैं कि भगवान आप सबके क्या हो? माता, पिता, बंधु, सखा, साथी, सहारा, आप सब कुछ हो। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बंधु च सखा त्वमेव। आगे क्या है? त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणम त्वमेव सर्वम मम देव। संस्कृत में है, वही हिंदी में प्रेयर है। इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। You know this prayer? We'll sing in 2 minutes. Please join the hands to your chest. Some activity for you to fresh you. Some prayer we'll sing. All boys, junior boys, wake up. Join the hands. I will sing first, you listen and then follow behind me. इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। दूर ज्ञान के हो अंधेरे, दूर ज्ञान के हो अंधेरे, तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे, तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे। हर बुराई से बच के रहे हम, हर बुराई से बच के रहे हम, जितनी भी दे भली जिंदगी दे, जितनी भी दे भली जिंदगी दे। बैर होना किसी का किसी से, बैर होना किसी का किसी से, भावना मन में बदले की होना, भावना मन में बदले की होना। इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। हम ना सोचे हमें क्या मिला है, हम ना सोचे हमें क्या मिला है, हम ये सोचे किया क्या है अपन, हम ये सोचे किया क्या है अपन। फूल खुशियों की बांटे सभी को, फूल खुशियों के बांटे सभी को, सबका जीवन ही बन जाए मधुबन, सबका जीवन ही बन जाए मधुबन। अपनी करुणा का जल तो बहा के, अपनी करुणा का जल तो बहा के, हृदय पावन हर एक मन का कोना, हृदय पावन हर एक मन का कोना। इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना, हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। See, we are asking the Lord to give us I will end in 5 minutes, okay? So please pay attention for the last message for 5 minutes. Please pay attention. We are asking the Supreme Lord to give us empowerment. To give us empowerment. इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना, हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। हम गलतियाँ करते हैं, we do mistakes, we commit mistakes, but if we can get the blessings of God, those mistakes will be less, minimum. And if you get more blessings, then you can commit no mistakes. You can walk on the right path, good path. हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे, भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना। If you can have this knowledge, this understanding, this awareness that we all living beings are the divine, eternal spirit souls, the parts of the Supreme Lord. हम सभी भगवान के बच्चे हैं, हम सभी भगवान के धाम से आए हैं, हम कहीं ना कहीं से तो आए हैं। We have come to this world from somewhere. ये तो सत्य कि नहीं, ये तो आप मानते हैं। हम कहीं ना कहीं से तो आए हैं और एक दिन हमें कहीं ना कहीं जाना भी है, जाना पड़ता है। यदि हमें पता होगा अपने जो ग्रंथ हैं, स्क्रिप्चर्स है, शास्त्र है, होली बुक्स है, उसमें से पढ़ेंगे, बाइबल, कुरान, भगवत गीता, यानी ग्रंथ साहिब, एनी बुक, होली बुक, भगवत गीता, कैन यू गेट द नॉलेज? हु हैज़ गिवन नॉलेज इन द होली बुक्स? गॉड हिमसेल्फ। भगवान स्वयं ज्ञान दिए हैं कि हम कौन हैं, भगवान कौन हैं, हमें जीवन क्या है, जीवन क्यों है, जीवन का उद्देश्य क्या है, जीवन का सुख किस में है, समाधान किस में है। ये सब ज्ञान कहाँ दिया है? होली बुक्स में दिया है, भगवत गीता में दिया है। यदि हम थोड़ा पढ़ेंगे, थोड़ा जानेंगे कि हम सबका संबंध किसके साथ है? भगवान के साथ है। आत्मा का संबंध किसके साथ है? भगवान के साथ है। तो आपको शक्ति मिलेगा, आपको बुद्धि, दिव्य बुद्धि होगा। कौन सा बुद्धि होगा? डिवाइन इंटेलिजेंस यू विल हैव, द हायर इंटेलिजेंस यू विल हैव, the focused, awakened intelligence you will have. Today in the society people have the sleeping intelligence. बुद्धि सोई हुई है, सोई बुद्धि है। Last point, students, 2 minutes, pay attention. If you want to have no fear of exams, if you want to have no tension of exams, please know that God is with us. God is with us to give us help, guidance. We need to connect. We need to connect to God, and that is known as yoga. That is known as yoga. to connect our soul with the God is yoga. And there are 4 yoga mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. One is Karma Yoga. By your activities as a service, by doing your activities, by doing your actions as a service to God, you can connect to God through Karma Yoga. By cultivating knowledge, by cultivating divine knowledge, you can connect to God through Jnana Yoga. By doing dhyana, meditation on God, God's names, God's form, you can connect to God through Dhyana Yoga, meditation. And last point, Bhakti Yoga. You can connect to God through loving devotion. Through loving devotion, worship. That is known as Bhakti Yoga. So students, my point is that if you can have even a small faith, a little faith in God, that faith in God will empower you, will give you fearlessness, will give you fearlessness. No fear, you will have no fear. When you know that the Supreme Lord is with us in our hearts. हम बच्चों को बोलते हैं स्कूल कॉलेज में, आप भी बोलिए, जगत के नाथ, बोलिए जगत के नाथ भगवान जगन्नाथ हम सबके साथ। तो फिर चिंता की क्या बात? यदि हम जानेंगे कि भगवान अपने साथ है तो हमें चिंता की आवश्यकता नहीं है, क्योंकि भगवान अपने माता पिता है, अपने बंधु सखा सब कुछ है। Okay, so from my side, my talk is almost over. If you have any questions, any comments, any doubts, you can ask me. We have some 2 minutes. We have the boys here. Any questions, any comments? You have any doubts? You can ask me. Girls, this side. Did you understand something? आपको समझ में आया कुछ? The points I spoke mainly 3 points. One about our life science. First about life science. That our life is a journey. Body is a vehicle. Body is a senses are our wheels. Mind is the brake. Intelligence is our driver, and we are the passenger. And we should know that our destination is the God's kingdom. भगवान का धाम अपना क्या है? अंतिम गंतव्य स्थान है। और लास्ट डेस्टिनेशन इज अवर गॉड्स किंगडम, जहाँ से हम आए हैं। द प्लेस फ्रॉम विच वी हैव कम, दैट इज अवर डेस्टिनेशन, वेयर द लाइफ इज इटर्नल, लाइफ इज permanent, life is permanent, life is full of knowledge, life is full of joy. Listen, we say in the morning, Om Asato Ma Satgamay Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamay Mrityurma Amritamay. So these Vedic statements, these are Vedic statements. These Vedic statements inform us about our life's destination, that we are supposed to go. Gamay means go from this world which is temporary to that world which is permanent. This place which is full of darkness, ajnana, ignorance, to that place which is full of light, full of knowledge. Last point, this place is full of death, and that place is without death. Mrityurma Amritam Gamay. So students, first I spoke about life science. Second thing I spoke about our motivation. Motivation for our studies, for our life should be come to learn and then go to serve. And third point, that we need to have good values of thankfulness, gratitude, respect, value for others, so that our life becomes valuable. यदि अपने जीवन में कुछ वैल्यूज़ होंगे, कृतज्ञता, सम्मान दूसरों के लिए, तो अपने जीवन में एक अच्छा, है ना, अपने जीवन का एक अच्छा कीमत होगा. ओके, एनी पॉइंट वांट टू स्पीक? हाँ, she is asking who has written Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita was spoken on the battlefield by Lord Krishna to his devotee. Who was that? Arjuna. Because he was confused, he was bewildered about fighting, about his duty. And Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata, which was written by Ved Vyas, compiled by Ved Vyas. So Bhagavad Gita is written. Listen, you are asking the question but not listening. What is your purpose of asking question? I am speaking, I am giving answer. You should listen. Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata, which is written by Ved Vyas. Okay, Ved Vyas. Okay, any other question? Any comments? I wish you all the best. I thank you for your kind attention. May God bless you. Okay. So I am there in this campus, school campus, till tomorrow lunch. Till tomorrow lunch, I am in the campus. If you want to personally meet me, ask something or tell something, I am available. Okay, thank you.